We have been planning a big Halloween show, actually, and what we're looking into. I don't know if it's all going to come off because we had a meeting yesterday, and then I got some word back and everything, and I don't even know if technically we can pull it off, but we're going to try and go trick-or-treating in your neighborhoods for Halloween, and we were thinking of wearing Marv Albert costumes, but, you know, I got to admit, this morning was freezing cold.
I told you, we'll get you furs.
Yeah?
And then you just show your costume when the door's open.
I could handle that if you get me a fur.
Yeah.
If you get me a big, thick fur coat.
You know, like a raccoon coat.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think even animal activists care if raccoons die. You know? I dress up like Marv Albert. I don't mind being in a bra and panties for Halloween, but, man, it's cold out. This morning must have been about 30 degrees.
Oh, it's cold today.
Yeah. I was shaking.
Last night it started to get cold.
Yeah, and I mean, I know I got it pretty good because I get limoed in. But I said to Ronnie, I'm freezing back here. I'm going to put on the heat.
How long is your walk to the car?
Oh, at least 30 seconds, Rob. And I'm telling you, no, but it's not the walk to the car that I mind. That's kind of invigorating.
What?
It's when I sit in the back of the car.
It's cold back there?
Freezing. So I go to put the heat on yesterday, and it's just blowing cold air. Ronnie doesn't say anything.
Hold it.
Yeah.
You have a limo.
Yeah.
So that you don't have to deal with the elements.
I do. Listen to this. Because Ronnie secretly hates me or despises me. I've come to that conclusion. That, you know how when people harbor hostility to somebody?
Yes, it's sort of passive-aggressive.
Yeah. It's like, what he should do is, when he leaves his house, get the heat going in the car.
The car is heated.
I should walk into a warm car.
Absolutely.
He knows that. He knows I freeze. But he won't do it. All right? I haven't been good enough to him. All right? I'm not paying him enough.
Well, I am shocked.
I'm almost bankrupt from what I pay him. So anyway, and then between my wife now has to be sashayed around in a limousine. You know, she's another one.
Everybody limos now.
Yeah, everyone does.
No one drives in your
whole goddamn family is limoing. My kid's limo, all right? I'm Mr. Sport. So anyway, I wouldn't mind limoing around a girlfriend. That I understand.
Again, we get back to that.
Yeah, that I understand. That's what limos are for.
Wives are supposed to drive.
Well, my wife used to know how to drive. I don't know, all of a sudden she can't drive anymore.
You buy her nice car.
Yeah,
What are all those cars doing?
Nothing. They collect rust. In fact, my Jeep now won't even start because I haven't driven it in so long.
Oh, my.
I've actually rusted out the engine.
Oh, no.
All right, I've ruined an entire car.
Are you kidding?
No. Not kidding.
Why don't you just give me your money?
No.
You're throwing it away.
No, my wife's throwing it away. So anyway, I get in the back of the car. I said, man, it's cold.
So you start making lots of noise.
Yeah, I said, I'm going to turn the heat on. I go and I turn the heat on. It's freezing. There's cold air blowing out. Finally I go, there's cold air blowing out. He goes, oh, I have to hit a switch underneath my hood.
Oh.
And a special valve.
To get heat back there.
I go, wait a second. I got a car. You press heat or you press air conditioning. What the hell is the difference? But I know he doesn't like when I put the heat on because he doesn't like it gets too hot in the car. He doesn't like it because he's always cold. I mean, he's always hot. So, so I said, well, what do you mean you got to hit a special valve? I'm still waiting for this special valve to be hit because I'm freezing.
Yeah. Well, when does he plan to hit it?
So I sit back there and shake. It doesn't seem to bother him.
And so there is no heat.
No heat.
Oh, man.
It's freezing.
I've never heard of it.
I'm telling you.
Like between seasons type thing? Like
I don't know. I never heard of it either.
I don't know what he's talking about.
It's got a switch back there for heat or air conditioning, and he's telling me it won't blow out hot air until he switches over.
And when does he plan to do that?
Tisha B'Av. I don't know. I mean, I'm ready for the switch. And he probably has some people who get in there who want air conditioning, you know? I don't know.
No, not now.
Yeah, they're nuts. The Polar Bear Club he drives a lot.
Well, I can't believe that you don't have a warm car waiting for you on a day like
Gary, why don't you get Ronnie the limo driver on the phone, ask him when am I going to have a warm car?
Doing it right this second.
All right.
Baba Booey.
That's the whole idea of limoing.
Yeah, well, forget it. I'm out there roughing it. You think I'm having fun.
Line 16, Howard.
Thank you.
Baba Booey.
Ronnie.
Line 16, I'm here.
Yeah. Have you been listening to this?
Part of it, yeah.
Yeah. What's the story, man? Why can't you provide heat as a part of the limo service?
When are you winterizing?
When are you winterizing? Hello? Where is he? What is going on with our phones? You see how they just pop off?
Yeah.
Ronnie. Ron. Hello? Ronnie.
Wow.
Hello? I got some system. Maybe he's on the car phone and maybe we lost him.
Into a tunnel.
We're trying it again, Howard.
All right.
Baba Booey.
So I sit back there and shake.
Now that's
But I know he likes it.
sad.
Yeah, he secretly likes it.
Because everybody expects you
No. I got it worse than you.
to be warm.
You think I'm warm, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm sitting there. That's why I asked, how long is your ride from the car? How would you
Right.
even, or your walk from the house, how would you even know what the weather was?
Hey, Ronnie.
Howard, try line 5.
I got him. Ronnie.
Line 5. Maybe you can hear me this time.
Yeah, what happened? You got cut off? Hello?
Oh,
Oh, no.
geez.
What?
What is he doing? Hanging up?
He might be right. He's got to be doing
He must be.
Howard, it could be his phone because it's a cell phone. We're not doing anything in here.
Yeah. Is it our phones? Or is he breaking my balls?
We'll try him again and we'll ask him if he could please pull over.
It sounded clear.
Yeah, he sounded clear to me.
I don't know what's going on.
Hello? Every time. Hello?
So somebody's answering.
I mean, it's not that important an issue,
Why
but
don't we try line 16 again, Howard?
line 16, all right.
Back and forth.
What's going on with your phone?
Nothing wrong with my phone.
What do? You get?
I'm standing still. I'm fine.
Oh, all right. Maybe it's our phones.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
16. Is this one good?
How come in your car? Because I've been in a lot of limos.
Right.
How come you got to hit a special valve?
There's a valve under the hood that releases the antifreeze to go through the lines to the back of the car. In the summertime, I have to close it, so that makes the air conditioning work. In the wintertime, I have to open it to let the antifreeze run through to the rear of the car.
And is that typical of limos?
A lot of them, that's the way they do it now.
I don't know, man. How come how come in the front of the car you never have to switch lines?
Because it's got nothing to do with the front of the car. It's all in the rear air conditioning and heating system.
That's what I was going to say. He's probably warm up there.
He's fine. He doesn't get cold
He's
anyway.
very comfortable.
No, I hate the heater.
Let me ask you something. You know how?
The heater already was on this morning. You didn't even ask me.
No, why do I have to ask?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's a game we're playing.
Just turn on the heat.
He knows I'm. Well, how about you turn on the heat when you leave in the morning when you see it's cold out, so I have a nice warm car to step into.
Because then you tell me it's too hot when you get in.
So I'll turn it down.
Oh.
Because the car takes a half hour to heat up. You sit back there and
you
shake.
ride the whole way freezing.
Yeah. In other words, I put it on and then it blows cold air on me for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, it does not.
It does.
That thing heats up like an inferno back there.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you know it does.
He wishes he do.
I want to know how it heats up like an inferno.
Well, you go ahead and turn it on today all you want.
Well, what about in the morning I step into a warm car?
Okay, no problem.
Has
Really?
that concept ever,
Because I tell you, man, he gets a little.
occurred to you?
He's passive aggressive with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate him. That's what he's telling me now.
What I tell you the other day, he knew. What was it I said you knew when he had to tell Gansey?
Gange?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, somebody died or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What was
John Denver?
Yeah,
John Denver died. I didn't know about it. The whole time we're driving, doesn't say a word. The whole time we're walking out of the car, didn't say a word. We see Gansey. Right away, Ronnie becomes a little chatterbox.
No.
Hey, you see the John Denver?
No, I said when we got in the elevator, I said to you, do you ever talk to me in the morning? Said, hi, how you doing? And
Yeah, I say, hi, how you doing? And you grunt. And then I say, I'm not going to talk anymore because you grunt.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, I said, hey, the guy's going to grunt at me. Then I go like this. I go,
In the morning, I hear the same thing.
I go, hey, Ronnie, how you doing? He goes like this.
Yeah, what's up?
He goes,
No, what's up?
like this.
Yeah.
And I go, okay. Nothing's up then.
I go, what's up? He goes,
Oh,
You two are like a married couple.
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I can't take this anymore. That's the first thing I hear.
yeah, at least it's conversation. Oh, please. This guy. And he's got good John Denver stuff. He'll hold it until Gansey's
Yeah,
around.
well, no, I told you in the elevator. This way you remember it just before you go on the air.
Yeah. He doesn't tell me. He goes, hey, Gansey, what do you think of this guy dying?
He's dead in the morning. How can I? Why would I be talking to Gansey?
That's what we're all asking.
That's what I'm asking you.
I was telling you in the elevator.
He gets angry because he wants to be a cop.
Now I want to. Now I'm back to
what kind of cop would he
get on
be?
that subject.
He'd be the cop that would beat the piss out of everybody.
Why am I on this subject? I'm in the limo business 20 years. Now I want to be a cop.
He wants to be a cop.
Oh, okay.
He's got a hard on for cops.
Yeah.
Well, the cops like me, and I like the cops. Nothing wrong with that.
All right.
That's very good.
I never heard of no valve has to be turned off in a.
You want? I'll show it to you. You want me to bring it up?
I never heard of this. I got the only car. You got to go under the hood to get the heat working.
That's not true.
How come we don't have one of those cranks on the front?
Well, the thing is that you really shouldn't know anything about the car.
Right.
that you now have to learn about this valve is a problem.
That's right.
Oh, boy.
Robin will straighten you out.
I know, yeah, right. Yeah, she'll straighten me out, all right.
Why don't we send the E crew to take a look under the hood
And watch Ronnie
change the valve.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, he'll like that.
I'll show you where the valve is. Valve.
Oh, yes, we should ask other limo drivers if they have a valve.
I never heard of that.
A lot of limos have it.
Yeah.
Like, I was in California recently, right?
California, they don't use heat.
I'm in a
They don't
limo.
have
Oh, yes, they do. At night, it's freezing in California.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
This time of year it is.
True.
Yeah, okay.
He's never even been to California.
Right.
So anyway, he always says to me, I want to go to California. I said,
Go.
No, I got to take him. I'm his wife. So anyway, in California, it's cold at night.
Yeah.
So during the day, you got air conditioning, and at night, you use heat.
That's right.
They got both.
You switch over.
I have both also, but you have to use this valve to run.
So you're telling me those guys are switching valves all day long?
I don't know how their cars are built.
I don't know, man.
This is how my car is built. I'm
Really?
sorry.
Next car, don't let them do that.
Oh, okay.
You want to have options.
I got a lot of options.
You want to be Mr. Ever Ready.
Right.
Right.
All right.
Next time I'll get a switch that I could just flip from inside the car.
There you go.
Listen to what Ronnie did, right?
All right, here we go.
So he's been sick for a week.
Knife in the back, and here we go. What now?
He's been sick for a week, right?
Yes.
Okay. He couldn't drive for a couple of days. He didn't tell me. I said, what did you do? I said, what are you so sick from? Because he's sick. He's really sick.
I didn't even really tell you I was sick, did I?
Well, yeah, you did.
I just said I'll see you in a few days.
Yeah, right. He was in bad shape, all right? He said, I'm drained. I don't know. I go, did you do anything unusual? Did you eat anything weird? He goes, nope, no, I didn't do anything unusual, nothing weird. All right.
Didn't do anything.
So they send this other guy to drive me, right? Ronnie sends this other guy, Mike, to drive me. I said, Mike, what's with Ronnie? He's real sick. What's wrong with him? He goes, oh, he had a flu shot. I go, he wouldn't even tell me he got a flu shot. He didn't want to tell me.
Yeah, well.
Why don't you want to tell me?
Why don't I want to tell you? This is the perfect reason why I don't want to tell you.
Why?
Because I'm getting more than killed on the air here.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay.
He thinks this is getting killed. So he went and got a flu shot. Everyone knows if you get a flu shot, it gives you the flu.
Well, it doesn't have to. I don't know what Ronnie got.
No, they gave me a double strain shot, full strain.
They gave him a cocktail with a double strain.
They gave me a blast forget about
So
it.
now he's got the flu.
They gave him the full flu.
He's got the full blown out flu.
No, I didn't have. I had 10%, what they call a 10% reaction.
Oh, boy, I never seen you this sick in my life.
10%. What would a full reaction be?
I have never seen a guy this sick.
I had the aches and pains and the fever. I didn't have.
Don't get a flu shot, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm here to tell you, I got one last year. Did I miss a day?
No, you didn't, and Town Car Jack didn't, but Ronnie,
Tell Ronnie
he got
not to
blasted.
get a flu shot.
Jack is a doctor now. Go ahead.
They say that anybody who is allergic to eggs,
Is Ronnie allergic?
I think he must be. They say don't get a flu shot. Some people don't even know they're allergic to eggs. What happens when you eat eggs? You get diarrhea?
No, I get gas.
See? You got a problem.
I get gas in everything, so maybe I'm
You
allergic.
better not take anything.
You would probably wind up like me.
Yeah, I'm not taking it. I'd rather just get the flu.
No, man. It's great going through a whole season with not even a hint. You know how sometimes you don't necessarily get the cold, but you have to start resting because you know one could come on.
Did you get the flu shot this year?
I got it last year.
What about this year?
I still haven't had a cold.
Really?
I might never have a cold again.
But I haven't had a cold either.
You were a little sick last year.
No, last year I was. I get the flu every year.
Right, but last year I feel you all were sniffling and sneezing.
Really?
I walked around. I said, sneeze on me.
Oh, I don't
you
remember that.
You can't make me sick.
You get sick all the time. Yeah, go ahead.
I got to say something. I got it last year for the first time because the season before I got the flu and it was the sickest I've ever been.
Right.
And I'm definitely going to get it again this year.
Yeah,
Well, you're supposed to get it already. You're supposed to get it in September.
No, you can get it. You can get it till as late as mid-November.
Oh, really?
I didn't get it until December last.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, enjoy it. That's all I can tell you.
Well, Ronnie, we're not going to get whatever you got.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, I'm the only one.
He is messed up. I'm not kidding you. And I've heard a lot of people get this.
A lot of people do, but I'm telling you, there is something to be said for not having to worry about everybody sniffling and sneezing.
I would be pissed as crap if I go to a doctor and he gives me a shot and I get as sick as Ronnie the limo driver.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I would be pissed,
Yeah,
man.
miss days and days of work.
I might kick his ass. And I'm not a man of violence.
Pretty sad, right?
Yeah. You watched 90210 last night?
No, I taped it. I missed it.
He's still
I
too
was
sick.
too sick. I had to go to bed.
Yeah, he had to go to bed. Screwing up his schedule.
can't even watch his show.
It's the only fun we have is watching 90210. That's when we talk. We discuss what the girls wore the night before.
Yeah, the girls are looking good.
Yeah. You like that one that Steve's going with?
Yeah, they got her covered up. You'll see. All of a sudden, she'll bloom one day.
Ronnie can see a diamond in the rough.
Actually, he can. He's real good with the ladies. He always says, you'll see, she's going to be hot.
He's like a miner.
Yeah.
Look at Melrose Place. I mean, look what they did with, what's her name there?
Who?
The one who played with Tony Danza.
Oh, yeah, Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, really.
Hey, meanwhile, dude, I got a video someone sent me of some film she did, just the nude scenes.
Right.
She's got some smoking body, all naked.
Really?
Yeah, she did like almost a softcore porn.
She had implants, didn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
That's a great show, too.
Still no one knows who won the World Series from this,
Yeah, you can't find out that information here.
Cleveland won last night.
You'll know who has implants, though.
You sure will. This is our discussion. I sit back there and freeze and discuss Alyssa Milano's breasts.
Yeah, really. She's really looking good.
Yeah, I knew she'd grow up good. When I used to watch her on the Tony Danza show, I said, that chick's going to be hot. Too bad she didn't get a little taller.
Yeah.
She's kind of like a hot midget.
She's sort of boinked.
Yeah. But she's real good looking.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah, all right.
All right, man.
All right, man. Later.
See you later.
Bye.